Just over 3 years, on and off.
3 years, 2 months, round about that.
About 3 months, almost.
Probably about 3 months, and used to ride BMX for about a year.
Pretty much, even though I live Treks away, it's pretty much the local pad.
Yeah, come here every day.
Yeah, I come here every day.
Yeah, this and used to be the annex in Walsall.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, has quite a lot of stuff actually. Like, has the hips, has the ledges and that, but could do with a lot, could do a bit more.
Yeah, it has ledges, it has ramps and everything, but we could use like a bowl.
Yeah, at times, yeah. It should be extended because of the amount of people that come there.
Scooter kids. Kids getting in the way. Scooter kids getting in the way.
The ramps are really mellow, like when you try to air them, it seems to keep it quite hard.
I think what needs improving is the litter, and I reckon scooters should have a skate park going.
Like litter, cracks in the ground, and just little things like when people getting in the way and stuff, so it should be expanded a bit.
How that looks. Yes, I appreciate not for the guys that are doing it because it's their hobby and it's something they're passionate about and they enjoy. However, the areas that the individuals are tending to use are residential or where there's a lot of footfall, tourists or shoppers, pedestrians as a whole, near the university and cathedral. So yeah, in that take, then yeah, it's an issue. Yes, on a nearly daily basis, unfortunately. I do sympathise with the guys like yourself that are out doing it, and I appreciate the sport in it. However, like I said, there are residential areas that are being used that are undercover, so obviously with the weather we're having, they are being used quite a lot. And it's sort of getting on sort of past 8-9 o'clock of an evening, so yeah, there isn't footfall there. However, they are near residents and creating quite a lot of noise. To somebody that's not used to that noise, it is quite quite a lot of volume when there's a few of you together. No, I think from a personal perspective, when I've had to do it, it just moves it onto another area, or they come back as soon as you've gone, and it doesn't solve the problem. I mean, I have discussed with a few groups and with the council and the youth groups about funding and looking at different ways and different avenues to not move the problem away, but just provide something that doesn't create an issue in the city centre. I don't think anything will make our lives easier, because if it's not that group, it'll be another group, and you know the problems just escalate regardless. It's a new toy, and somebody will have something else next week. The BMXers now are becoming more of an issue than the skateboarders in some areas. The skate park at the Memorial Park, is that what you're referring to?
Yeah.
I know currently the lighting isn't spectacular. The area itself isn't as extensive as you'd like for some of the tricks you're doing. There isn't a long bit for actually the skating as opposed to just the tricks, which is why the police are trying to work with the council and other agencies to get funding to give you something that is more central within the city centre. So we're not just moving you on and we don't dislike you as a group or individuals even. It's just that we appreciate where you're coming from, but obviously we get the complaints in, we have to be seen to be acting on those. We're not on anybody's side, but we are doing work behind the scenes to try and get you something more than you've currently got, because we'd rather you be doing that than hanging around on street corners and drinking. I have discussed with the council and I am going some way in trying to get some funding to help regenerate some spaces in the city centre. However, I have spoken to a few groups of skateboarders, yourself included, and I'll put the onus back onto you. What are you doing to find out the funding? The police are here to back you, they're not on anybody's side. We want you to find a safe environment that you can have your hobby in, and there are agencies out there that will supply funding to youngsters, well, the youth, sorry, I'm old. But you need to be going out there and looking for it. The Millennium Trust, the Prince of Wales has got lots of youth projects, you know, to name but two, and there are things that if you go on the internet that you can start spearheading and get some funding. And if you have the funding, the council have no reason to say no to you because they're not providing the money, which is what their bugbear is at the moment.